All right, everyone, Supreme Kami over here, and yes, I'm actually gonna be doing some summoning on this quote-unquote brand new full armor unicorn over here. So Ray and this guy, honestly, is pretty much gonna be the same thing, right? It's gonna be that 5%. So if I were you guys, I would definitely not. I'm just gonna tell you guys do not summon it, just because anniversary is kind of right around the corner. So maybe you guys do want to save up for that specific banner, like whenever it drops, for example, and like don't trying to wait for those like premium step up banner, like those really good ones like the ultra step up banner. To like whenever they switch over to this new schedule, they have not been dropping anything on Friday night or Thursday night for me, and then like for the states. And then if you guys are like in the other half of the globe, for example, that's gonna be on your Friday morning, I believe. So don't try to expect something for like a Friday night, because they have not been doing that for like the longest. So we really don't really like we just don't know what kind of schedule they're going on right now. So that's why I think the best thing to do is definitely gonna be trying to set up some hard tips over here. I'm definitely not gonna go all in for this banner. Simply just want some L badges, and then probably gonna call it a day if I can pull something. I don't really know what kind of part I need at this exact moment, just because just look at the overall stuff. It looks pretty cool and all that, but I mean, like, it's not anything that is like, oh, I gotta have it. Style wise looks pretty cool. Portrait is something we do already have, so not really too concerned about having like a specific part. But big scale is a big scale, so it could be good depending what kind of box you guys have. So for me personally, I would say, I'm just gonna hop in right now. I would say I really don't need anything at the moment. Simply because I do have most of my portrait kind of maxed out already. So if I were right now, let's say, oh, I pull maybe one of the best part, let's say torso for example, right? Just kind of torso for example. I really want to replace it, because I did work on like some other parts already. So that's not in terms of like the cost benefit, it's not there. So first multi is gonna be a dud. That is cool. So that's why I'm like, don't even summon this banner, because there's not even gonna be like a step up, for example. So it's definitely not worth your hardship at all. So do not do not summon for it. So we got a lightning shield here, so that's cool, I guess. So hopping into multi summon 2. So I guess Ray is looking okay. I was about to say something. The game definitely hurt me over there. So okay, cool. So let's see what we can get. I don't even know what we can get potentially. Just kind of fortunate, man. I was like really hoping for some new EX skill potentially, but I'm just like, oh, don't give me the arm. I was about to say, I was speaking of the torso, and I got the torso. That's cool. And okay, so this time around we're actually getting some pretty good bonus rate. It's not one of those janky, oh, let me reduce your damage, like what are those, like damage reduction by 400 flat. I'm like, okay, those are pretty bad. And back to back, huh? Back to back. And this one looks like the Galligan. Okay, cool. There is 2 Galligans, so let me see which one this one is. So okay, are we done yet? This one should be the last one, right? Okay. This Gatling should be, oh, so this one's the one that cuts. So this one's gonna cut 30 and then 35 for alteration. So this one is just basically gonna be another one of those like power boosting. So if your enemy does have any of those like enemy shooting power reduced, for example, so basically if you have this portrait, you're gonna take away the ability to reduce your shot attack. And then if your opponent does not have any, this one simply serves as just a regular shooting power abusing. So it's cool and all that, but this could be that regular 30 to 35%. So not gonna be the best investment right there. So moving on to multi summon 3. So not looking too bad, I guess. So we're kind of 1 for 1, I guess. We went into multi already, and then we got 2 parts for the second multi. So we just kind of rounding things up, and then we are back. We are back to pulling blues. Okay, we skipping that for sure. We don't. I don't want to see that. All right, multi number 4 over here. So do let me know what are the odds chances that some of you guys are actually going into some on this banner. Do let me know if you guys are doing that. I'm like, I really don't think this is the best banner. Just look at this right now. We're like 4 multis in, and then I got what, 3 blues and 1 gold. So this run now is definitely one of the worst. Just going by multi. This is, I would have to say, probably one of the worst experience I'm having right now. Like, yeah, this is 5. 5 multi summon in, and we are still pulling only blues, like, you know. So yeah, this right here is a fairly prime example. So, you know, basically let me take all the shot for you guys, and I'm getting shopped over here, so let me take those for you guys. So while you guys are watching this at home, at work, lunch, whatever you guys doing, let me be the one to take all those backlist for you guys. So when you guys are summoning for your anniversary, hopefully you guys get some pretty good stuff. So I'm gonna take it for the team today, right? So again, this is the 6th multi summon. What is this? Oh my gosh. Yeah, this might be one of the you know, shortest summoning video right now. I think so, right? Yeah. All right, so moving on to multi number 7. Like I'm telling us, like this is like a very prime example. I think 2 weeks ago when I did summon for the Wing Zero Endless World version, I think that one went pretty smooth. I'm not gonna say it's like the best, for example, but this is like completely flipped. You know, we are okay right there. So this one is like the 7 multis in. So basically 7 multis in, and we are barely getting 2 guaranteed goal, you know, animation. So I'm like, oh man, I really don't know what to say. It just RNG, man. It's just those rates. I wouldn't say those rate means a lot, for example, but it definitely give you guys a pretty good guidance of like, all right, what are the chances you're gonna get this and that, and this right here proves it. So we got the Hyper Beam Javelin. Not bad, y'all. Okay, so that's gonna be our back-to-back, and we got the head part. So we got a big scale unicorn pen. Cool, I guess. I don't think I have any of the big one, right? The last time we had a big one, that was the Banshee, which I don't think I got the head, so I guess I'll take it. Cool. So 4%. So basically 7 multi summon in, and we got 4 gold. So if you want to spread it out, so you can kind of say I got 4 guaranteed gold out of 7 multi summon, which I really do not want to put it like that, because that is like kind of lying to yourself in a way. So yeah, I'll take it. At least they're not duplicates at this moment, so I'm definitely chilling at the moment. So multi number 8. So let's see. There you go. Okay, I guess the rays are coming in at the back. I would say I don't know. I really can't tell you guys. Yeah, it's just very unfortunate. I just have to say one thing. Like, I don't really mind it, the fact that they bring out like a brand new attribute. It just kind of is bound to happen, for example, just because they happen to make that link attribute system, so they have to have it, right? They can't just kind of advertise like a brand new system, but it just isn't ported, so they really don't have a choice in that perspective. But the things they could actually done is actually make like a brand new EX skill, like at least make some changes, but right, because like I'm summoning for this, you know, anticipating that I could be using, like seeing some brand new animation, for example, but we did not. You know, that is, to me personally, I feel really attacked on that, you know, because I'm pretty much summoning for the same old part. Like I'm summoning probably right now for the 3rd time for the same 4 army unicorn head, but like I already, or the backpack, excuse me. You know, like I just wish that we would have something of a variety, something new. Like I'm pretty sure, yes, you still not like it as having like a recycler, for example. I get that part of it, totally understand. Link attribute is just not, it's just not something you can actually play with, you know. It's just really passive, right? It's just built in. You have 2 different attributes, you link them together, you basically get those points, and there you go. There's not that interaction, for example, right? So I just wish, right, you know, just wish that they would have done a little bit better job with this one, because like I'm not gonna say they won't release like maybe a 4th version of like a 4 arm unicorn, but they ran out of all those you know, different, let's say what is the attribute. So what else are they gonna do? Are they gonna do like natural attribute? Like, are they gonna do that? Probably not, right? So yeah, it is pretty unfortunate. So I'm hoping, you know, once again, I'm putting my hope into the universe. One day when they make like another 3rd attribute unit of any sort, for example, please give us like a brand new EX skill, because originally when they made the P attribute, they didn't do it, so that was fine. That was like a starting out, you know, and transitioning into like those urgent banner whatsoever, so that one's cool. I don't think a lot of people were holding them too much onto it, but like, come on, like right now we are looking at May 24, 2022. like you're still gonna give us like the same treatment. It is pretty much unacceptable, I would have to say. I'm pretty sure a lot of people would definitely agree with me on that part of it, but I'm definitely gonna be cutting that short in terms of this summoning video over here. I pretty much gotten what I really want, I guess, in some sense, so I'm not really gonna pursue it anymore. So you guys can definitely let me know how do you guys feel. I'm just gonna be cutting it a little bit short on this iteration of summoning video over here, so hopefully you guys are okay with that. And then with that being said, I'll be catching you guys all on the next one.